Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umi Alia binti Abdul Qadir from BA 2352A. I would like to present about privacy in the information technology for the health professions. Computer technology has transformed the way we assemble, store, and protect data, including highly confidential material. This makes both our words and our work more subject to scrutiny and less private. Privacy refers to the right to control your personal information. However, there are few threats to privacy. Firstly, government databases maintained at the local, state, and federal level include tax information, welfare information, property ownership, driving records, and criminal records. Large databases of information are kept by the federal and local governments as well as by private businesses. Next, there are legal restrictions on the federal government and what it does with information it collects. For example, the Internal Revenue Service keeps a database on the sources and amounts of income we earn and the taxes we pay. Other than that, the Social Security Administration has records that are used to determine your eligibility for benefits. And the Department of Defense has a database that includes your draft status. Next, there are few restrictions on state and local jurisdictions. Some local jurisdictions sell information and some put the information on the internet. Another threat to privacy is private databases maintained by corporations interested in buying habits to personalize advertising. They hold information on buying habits, credit rating, health information, and reading habits. Next threat is databases online with information available for a fee. Some private companies exist for the sole purpose of collecting and selling personal information. They sell information to credit bureaus and to employers for background checks. Another threat to privacy is the current existence of companies that will link information from government and private databases. The linking of information is making the background checks more thorough. Electronic databases are now being linked into larger and more comprehensive super databases. For example, in November 2001, one company linked together criminal records from all US jurisdictions, a database of 20 million convictions. Before that, each jurisdiction had to be searched separately. The next threat is Real ID Act of 2005. The Real ID Act directly imposes prescriptive federal driver's license standards by the federal government on the states. This law requires every American to have an electronic identification card. The State Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMVs, must share all of the information in their databases with all other state DMVs databases, and this creates a huge database. Lastly, a new threat to personal privacy may come from implanted radio frequency identification or RFID tags, according to privacy advocates. The tags are radio transmitters that give off a unique signal which can be read by a receiver. The person with the tag implanted does not need to know it is being read. The US Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, has approved the tags for medical use. In 2006, two employees of an Ohio company had RFID tags embedded in their arms. The company said it was testing the technology as a way of controlling access to a room. However, these chips are very easily counterfeit. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.